So, today I am going to carbonate a beer. This is an amber ale that I actually just freshly transferred out of a clarification keg. So, fingers crossed that it will actually be clear. It was sitting in there for just over 2 weeks on a full package gelatin, so there's no reason for it not to, other than the fact that it is really quite a hoppy amber ale, so maybe some of the hop oils are messing that up. But we will find out. Either way, so what I have here is my keg of beer, and it is chilled down. It was sitting at 34 Fahrenheit, so it's nice and cold. The first thing that I need to make sure that I do is just have everything sanitized, all the fittings on it, which I already did a minute ago with my Star San bottle. So that normally takes 30 seconds just to make sure it's sanitized. However, because I did it a few minutes ago, I know that it is already sanitary. So I'm just going to hook up my CO2 tank to it, and I'm actually going to jack the pressure right up into somewhere around between 35 and 40 pounds of pressure. Now this is something that I do with almost all of my sort of standard carbonation beers, anywhere between 2.2 to 2.4-ish volumes of pressure. So now what I do is I'm just going to rock this in a motion, and I do it for approximately 40 revolutions. But it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1, so it's actually like 160. So I'm just going to quickly rock that now. That's 10. $20. $30. It's a good way to get a workout. So that's my 40. So I just let it set for a sec, and then I dial the pressure back. This is my Franken regulator. It's one that I had when I first started to brew. So I dial it back, so it'll probably be somewhere around 15. And then I just rock it and watch the pressure drop as the beer accepts that extra gas. Get it set down somewhere about there. Now, I need to test it. So what I've got here is just my picnic tap, and it's currently filled with Star San. So I'm just going to hook it up. And again, I had just sanitized that post prior to starting this, so I know it's sanitary. So I'm just going to push out some of that beer, and we'll see how close we are. Well, actually, see, clarity's pretty solid. A quick taste test. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I would like for carbonation right there. So the plan now is I'm going to get it on tap in the bar, replacing another kind of amberish ale that I had on tap, and we'll see how it looks coming out of the bar. Okay, so I just sanitized everything here about 30 seconds ago. So in the bar, I'm just going to hook up my gas. I will hook up the beer line. I have this flushed with Star San. I did that after the other keg ran out, just so that I wasn't going to wind up with a bunch of hardened foam stuff on the inside of the line. Now I'm just going to bleed off the Star San that's in there. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've changed over to real beer. And hold on. Now I'm just going to grab a glass just to test it out. Totally inappropriate glass for the style. However, it's a good one for presentation. Just pour this here. And nice. That poured beautifully. All right, so that worked for carbonating a beer. Nice and quick way to do it. I know people sometimes do the slow force carbonation, which can take a week. Other people use a much lower pressure and just kind of roll it around on the ground. However, as you can see, this is an easy way to get it dialed in pretty quickly. And I've been doing this for years, and so obviously I kind of have my my one method down to a bit of a science. Yeah, anyway, enjoy. Keep her at 11.